No be chai. I go buy shoe. They said they go pull shoe lace for pin for me. Chai. I don't know. Say
And
na
you allow
so.
them poop in.
They
New shoe
say
them poop in.
they say na 15 naira.
Okay.
After they pull pin 6, they say 3,000. Because like, look around. All our guys mind everywhere. If you do, they go shoot you. I begin they cry.
Which one it is then? Capitalize. If one person own no spoil, another person no go better. If they no sack
Not
your
true.
guy for office, I don't want to give you promotion.
Not true.
Hey. It's in the Nigeria Premier Football League. After match day 32, Rivers United, they return to winning ways, convincing one against Kun Califat of Owerri, so they are back to the top of the table. How about unbeaten? It has been Dawad. Yes. Rangers International tested defeat after 9 games in the Nigeria Premier Football League. At the Adamasingba Stadium, they knocked them at Pako. People never concede away from home, at least in the last 4 games. They got walloped 3-1 by Shooting Stars. Those ones don't just shoot. They shoot and they aim at the stars. Welcome to Inside the 90, brought to you by Stadium Side. My name is Cosmos. You can say the son of Chukwuemeka. Some call me small body, big engine. But today, I have a lady that's putting on Enyimba jersey. Beautiful lady. Of course, when Enyimba win, what do you expect? Enyimba won the game 2-1 at the expense of their city rivals, talking about Abia Warriors. Yeah. And at least that pushed them to 15th on the table as the quest to escape relegation continues. Unlike Enyimba who we know before, in a continental slot, they always push. But these days, at some point, they started trying to discover Mungo Park. But now they are trying to come out from there. They don't discover what they go find. Yeah. Amarachi Adimoko. Nah, you know, say
it's Adimoko. It's not a
now,
question.
because of me, they sing Olodo Rabata.
It's actually an assertion, Adimoko. Well, there's this saying that
your dad get nickname.
My dad. Does he? Yeah, I think.
You don't know your dad nickname?
I think he does.
What's your nickname?
My own nickname.
Yeah. Okay,
I go by many aliases. While I was growing up, they used to call me Small But Mighty.
Small But Mighty, okay.
At some point.
As you grow up.
At some point, they started calling me Adam Scars. So just changing it's my name, my surname, but English
so your
Adam Scars.
Adam Scars.
Yeah.
Which other one which one is the beer now at the moment?
Nickname. I don't bear any nickname. Do I?
Wow.
It's not a nickname though. It's my own name. Yeah. Phenomenal voice.
Phenomenal voice.
I'm phenomenal, okay?
It's very good.
Thank you,
Mrs.
Ebone.
All right, we have Emirates, Emmanuel Mba in the building. Emmanuel, it was a good weekend, especially for those whose team won. But for those who play confidential barometer, one game that caught the hearts of many has to be in Benin City, where Bender Insurance shared the spoils with Plateau United. At the dying embers of that game, they awarded penalty to Plateau, and they converted, courtesy of Vincent Timitope, and that's how tickets catch fire. People begin open book of lamentation.
Exactly. Because one thing is that when it comes to the Nigerian Premier League, it's more or less a game of the home team always.
No, not anymore. We've seen
not this season, though.
Exactly, or even previous season. It has changed, So that's something positive, I must tell you. For us to talk about Rangers going 8 games unbeaten, home and away, that's positive.
It's a positive, but then it doesn't happen regularly. That is why this league is different from any other league. And for that game, for me, the positive there is the game, the 4 goals that came in that match.
Okay.
And then they always inform striker for Plateau United, Vincent Timitope, stepping
good player.
Stepping up to convert that penalty. He has always been a key player for them. The team always relies on him to deliver the goals, and then once again he stepped up to deliver the goals. All
right. They say when a referee emerges man of the match, it means that the referee no blow well. It means like Pokulu well officiating, I officiate. The referee for that particular game, that penalty he awarded at first when the incident happened, he showed a yellow card for simulation to the player. I got to say player dive, and in a split second he just changed his shot. Oh, penalty. Everywhere bust.
Just like that.
It is drama, but they are humans,
They make mistakes too.
Bound to make mistakes. I don't want to say my man Kichi envelope did you, or I didn't say that. If you look at my armpit, it's clean, although you cannot see it. But
anyways, for Enyimba, there's this saying. I was going to say it before you cut me off with the let's get back. Okay. You know this saying? No matter the economy of the jungle, the lion cannot eat grass.
No be now.
You know, feature
Have you
grass.
seen the lion at
yeah.
Old Road Naked?
I be the one with
They don't sleep.
the Sambisa forest.
Lion with an Old Road Naked.
Not lion. No matter the economy of the jungle, the lion cannot eat grass.
Don't wait for Joss.
No
They don't
figo
lame.
relegation.
For
NPFL.
Calm down.
They no reach.
Take them easy. They know they use mouth put meat inside soup.
I don't put her. Anybody know they go relegation.
The thing is,
carry and go back.
No,
cash
I
out.
would never want them to go to relegate.
They can't.
If not for anything, my very good friends, they are there. Even the chairman, my paddy, legend of the game. So I wouldn't want them to relegate. But it's really an eyesore that they are struggling to beat relegation. So they just need to maintain consistency with the victory. It was a very close game. Chidera Michael scored first. Then our former Heartland player, Obioma Chukwemeka, my namesake, equalized. And then they got the penalty, which Chidera, he missed it. What I mean by when he hit it first, the goalkeeper parried it. Then he now scored the rebound. And in normal contest, it means that you miss penalty. Yes, he still scored goal. But the goal he scored was his 9th of the season. I mean, top.
That's impressive.
Awesome.
Talking about Eyimba, when you look at their remaining 6 games, going as the season stretches, you will notice that they have a pretty much tough oppositions to play. So it's not going to be easy. It's not yet to huru for them. Their next game will be against
Wiki Cherries,
and that is away. And remember,
the Wiki is also battling relegation.
Exactly. And after that, they're going to play Katsina United.
But that game will be played in Jos because Wiki then suspend them, say they don't use their own home game. So and possibly behind closed doors.
Exactly. Home away from home.
Home away from home.
Anyone can get something out of that one.
And then they're going to play Katsina United and then play Rangers away. And now Rangers is accessing the league.
And play Remus last deal.
The good thing for them is their last 2 games this season will be a home fixture. Yeah, 2 home games will be their home fixture. So if they can just find a way to navigate, even if it's just a point picked against Wiki, that's something positive. I don't want to give them opportunity against Rangers at the Cathedral. I mean,
but it's still. You know how it works. It's still a derby.
It's
still a derby.
There's no chance.
It's an arranged derby, so anything can happen.
As far as this season is concerned, there's no chance of Eyimba picking up a point at the Cathedral.
Anything can happen.
But it also depends on how Rangers react after that defeat they suffered in the hands of Shooting Stars, 3-1. I mean, how do you capitulate like that, considering 3 goals in a match?
I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming either.
And the only goal that they got was through their captain, Chidebere Nwobodo. He scored the only goal. So for me, it's neither here nor there, but it's about how they react now when they return home to play their next home fixture.
Exactly. I mean, for Rangers, it's not all done and dusted. They lost, but then they're not out. They are still
in contention for the trophy.
Their next game is against Barau FC, and we know how Barau have been on the rise, especially since after Dominic Ayofa, joined them to steady the ship. They no longer find themselves in the relegation waters.
I like what Barau.
They are motivated.
During the January transfer, they got players, the actual players that they actually needed. Then went in and then rejigged their backroom staff. Because when it comes to the NPFL, apart from how you play on the field of play, you need
quality.
Exactly, know how to play the politics.
Individual brilliance when push comes to shove.
So for now, let's say they are pretty much safe. But I guess Rangers, a bleeding Rangers at this point, I don't think they stand a chance.
Well, they're actually safe because I don't see them going to relegation. They're 12th right now on the table
with 42 points.
Yes, I don't see them going to relegation. So they are going to stay afloat in the league till the next season. But where they're going to finish, that's the problem. And it's not going to be too
They drew their game
them.
over the weekend, even though the game was played behind closed doors against Katsina United. Before the game, they wrote to the league body, say, I beg you, we know make our fans come watch this match. There's this long-time rivalry between the fans from Kano and Katsina. Anytime we them come, they didn't want that.
You take into cognizance what happened during the first leg, where that incident played out in the field of play, and how the Katsina United fans invaded the pitch.
So they didn't want that, right?
Exactly. Because it is better to curb a reprisal attack than to allow, because in Nigeria most times what we do is we are mostly reactive
instead of proactive.
But kudos to Bara FC for being proactive in this case.
Okay. Does this concern Tinubu? That is.
I don't think this one is a matter of Tinubu.
No. You mentioned Nigeria, and the number one citizen is Tinubu.
Yeah, he's always reactive.
Okay, he's not proactive.
He's not
Okay, his
proactive.
name is Emmanuel Numba. You want to give out your email address for his...
You don't go wish happy birthday.
See, the problem where I get when we say I know if you wish a happy birthday, I don't know how many is when they celebrate. I they see 74, I they see 84, I they see 72. So I don't know which one I want wish. I could keep my wish to myself.
Okay.
How about you?
We are hoping that Kun Khalifa will survive the
I'm asking
relegation.
you don't want to wish Tinubu happy birthday belated.
We they happy. Not be who they happy, they wish person happy
No,
birthday.
you're not happy, I'm happy.
You're happy.
You can see me smiling, man.
Okay. He's well with us.
Yeah.
He's well with us.
The best president in Nigeria. In history of Nigeria.
in the word. Make it the word.
Oh, yeah. I can say that, man.
The best from behind.
No. He's the best president in history of Nigeria. That's why we buy fuel 1,000.
Exactly.
The most expensive fuel ever purchased.
During campaign, he said he's going to take us from
easy.
top to bottom.
Absolutely.
And they are literally doing that.
Yes. So well done.
I say he's leading from behind.
Top to bottom.
No, I'm not aware. What I know is that he's leading. There's no administration that we've ever purchased fuel for 1,300. That makes him the best. Yeah, that's how we roll. Thank you. So you were mentioning Kun Khalifa.
Yes, I hope the fuel price will not affect Kun Khalifa because it's like they will.
One of their games. One time they say they don't get.
Meduguri.
It go really hard though. Before
But
I've
they
been getting
fought
high
hard
hope.
against Rivers. You must give it to them.
I didn't expect
At some
that,
points they
yeah.
took the lead, 2-1, and then some way somehow when you have players like handsome Surveyor.
Handsome. How can you be handsome and still they survey?
Surveyor, the guy is just.
If they see things where they know they see. You go just look and they wait and like say, if I put this ball like this, it will go like this. Like right from time that guy has been on the news. He's a good player. His name comes up, and then he has this unique name that whenever he's on the score sheet, you just have to know about it. Whatever he does, you like to hear about it. Handsome Surveyor is a good player, but he didn't do well for our boys. I was hoping that Kun Khalifa can do so, even if it's a draw. I was really hoping that they can come out of relegation. But right now, I think my hope has gone from, I had about 50% hope, but it has gone from 50 to 5%. No, not
Okay.
hope Uzodinma.
You know, they say a man who believes in hope will die of hopelessness. Is that your contest?
A man who believes in hope.
All right.
We are-
There's one man, Douglas.
We are in the
Yowuna Douglas was the one that dealt with. No jokes. Yes, Yowuna Douglas. That's the name of a player, Rivers United. Now he scored 2 goals against Kun Khalifa.
Yeah.
Tell them, say Douglas, no way go come anyhow if you call it your phone.
And now we get Douglas for Weary.
Absolutely.
Douglas can't go there,
I
go
know
to
it's
that
They
team.
don't humiliate you before for
Yes.
Douglas.
I know if you forget that incident.
A boy or a girl?
Whenever I remember, I go cry. Then they in group. They can't. The thing we say,
You two say they want check you, Shay?
no be chai. I go buy shoe. They said they go pull shoe lace for pin for me. Chai. I don't know. Say
And you
that
allow
so.
them poop in.
They
New shoe
say
them poop in.
na 15 naira.
Okay.
After they put pin 6, they say 3,000. Because like, look around. All our guys mind everywhere. If you do, they go shoot you. I begin to cry.
Which phone did they use then? Sergeant,
It's well with me.
which phone did they use then?
I don't know. It be like now one phone like that.
You know the way they use there.
I don't know if you remember.
Nah, Nokia 3310. No. So for those on the bottom table, how can Kun Khalifa survive? Now they are top. They are 20th on the log with 33 points. And if you look at the guys where they follow them, 20th, 19th, those ones have 36 points.
Not like 2
And
weeks.
it's difficult because the remaining 6 matches, the next match will be against Nasarawa United,
Away.
who are mathematically
They are fighting for continental place.
Exactly.
Yeah, because they are fourth on the log with 50 points.
Exactly.
Just 2 points behind the third place, Ikorodu City. Ikorodu City also won their game over the weekend, 4-3 at the expense of Wadi Wolves.
Can
Yeah.
we say at this point that Ikorodu City are in contention for the league?
Nah.
League.
Nah. I don't see
They're
it.
just 3
Okay,
points
it's
behind
just
the
3
Rivers.
points behind
Even at that, this thing is between Rangers and Rivers. In fact, I'm seeing Rangers to put up a surprise.
Rangers is 1 point behind
Exactly.
Rivers.
Rivers.
But you cannot rule out when there's 3 points. He might be right. Ikorodu City,
yes, but I don't see them.
They are trying to avoid pressure
Exactly.
by not talking about the
The
league.
league.
Yeah.
You get maybe just focusing on continental slots. But then again, it's possible. Because if there is a blip for Rivers
And Rangers.
and Rangers, they capitalize. If one person own no spot, another person will go better. If they don't sack your guy for office, I don't think give you promotion.
Not true, not true.
So
But
that's
they
why
like, they
your
still not
prayer
give me
points
they don't like, they still not give me promotion.
Now lie, they don't sack your director guy. If they sack your director guy, they will give you promotion. Now so if you go back now, just make sure so you and your organo they go to the same church. So they don't go hear your prayer
Prayer
points.
points.
So but if you go back, they play
Nah.
say sack my organ.
I don't think we'll do in contention. Like just like you mentioned, even if they don't want to talk about it based on pressure or not, this there's something in Igbo as I've forgotten when I remember I'll finish
No,
it up.
you must
No,
remember.
I
Now, so we talk won't bring proverb. Oh yeah, you must remember complete them.
I go follow. I go complete it later. Just
Which
remind
later?
me. First, put for comment section. Next edition, I go complete it. Meanwhile, for today, this is between Enugu and Rangers.
Also not Enugu and Rangers. What's the difference?
Enugu Rangers and
Okay, it's actually
Rivers United.
Rangers International.
Rangers International.
You know, but because of the name where people take note.
yeah, Enugu Rangers, Enugu Rangers, Rangers International and Rivers. And these two guys are big boys. Like they've been there, they've won it. And when you talk about people that can actually put up show work at the continental level, they can do same too. Initially, I was expecting Rivers to do it, but after they bottled about 4 matches, that's like 12 points. They would have closed this discussion if they had won those, or at least got like 6 or 7 points from those out of those 12. But it was quite embarrassing. They lost 4, and then of course they just said they are still in contention. Nothing that happened, but something that happened. Oh, Rangers steadily. Slow and steady. Even when these guys had like 4 matches outstanding, shake them. They see they win their own, they go. Just they focus on the next match.
But that defeat they suffered in Ibadan might just be a problem for them. Might just be an undoing. How they react now against Barau is left to be seen. If they can get it right against Barau, then it means yes, they are still in the game though. Okay, but Kano Pillars lost to Bayelsa 4-1, and because of that defeat, they are 16th on the log, just 2 points above the 17th place Remo Stars. I didn't see this coming for Remo Stars, defending champions. They picked a point away in Maiduguri against Air Academy Warriors. 1-1 it ended on the night, and I'm like, okay. Maybe they just need to find their own footing too. But the more all these guys ahead of Califat continue to pick points, the more
difficult
it becomes a problem for Kun Califat.
Yeah.
And then the more unlikely we are going to see an NPFL team
from Owerri
in Owerri next season.
Let's go with us.
Califat next 2 matches will determine if they're going to play. It's many 6 matches. The next 2 matches will determine if they're going to play in the NPFL.
What can they possibly do?
Win. Is it possible now? That I don't have that answer. We'll wait. Time will tell.
Win like how many more points? Because when you look,
many 6 matches.
the team ahead of them
That's what I'm saying.
has 33. 36. Aquara
Wiki
36.
Tourist
Remo
36.
37.
Yeah.
The remaining 2 matches will determine if they lose those 2 matches, then it becomes mathematically impossible for them.
Okay, mathematically, it's still possible for them to win right now.
But then, if they don't win their next 2 matches, it becomes mathematically impossible for them.
Mathematically, too, whatever they play, it's also dependent on what those ahead of them play out.
The result also. That's why he's saying mathematically.
If they pick up at least 6 points from their next 2 matches, but if they don't, it's almost done and dusted.
All right, so we look forward to match day 33, and that's where you find Nasarawa will battle with Kun Califat, like we mentioned. Abia Warriors, Bayelsa United. That game will be in Aba. Katsina Niger Tornadoes. We have Kano Pillars, Bender Insurance, Rangers, Barau, Warri Wolves, Rivers United, Wiki Tourist, Eyimba, Remo Stars, Shooting Stars, and Kwara United, which trade tackles with Air Academy Warriors. So, gradually, the league is coming to an end.
Yeah.
Califat. May una be like Merlin. The hope of Imo Lights lie on Ona, because we're not even sure whether Heartland will gain promotion to the top flight.
Because if we relegate, we're not going to get Pride again. They say Pride of Imo. If we go to relegation.
Oh, that's true. The Pride of Imo played against Pride of Rivers, and Pride of Rivers.
That was crazy. Yeah, Pride clash. Shoulder pads clash.
Yeah.
And the one where get to where the form high, where it surprised the other one.
Like sister honorable suit. I mean a coat.
I be brother honorable. It has to be a brother.
Nah, sister.
No, brother.
We don't do
brother
that
they wear
these days.
shoulder pads.
No, we don't do that. We don't do. All right, they say Pride goes before a fall, and we don't know if that of a Califat will be a fall. because they started with pride. Until next time, this is Inside the 90 brought to you by Stadium Side. Puyaka!